Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here now with Mr. John Strother. He is the broker in charge at Spring Island Realty. So this segment of the show is going to highlight the amazing real estate here, which is not a hard thing to do.
No, a lot of that.
But tell everybody about the home site. We're going to do a home site and a home feature. So the first one is lot 32 on 140 Spring Island Drive. Tell everybody about that.
Oh, that's one of my favorites. You know, the home sites here at Spring Island, they go from 1/3 of an acre to 25 acres. And
it's a big spread.
It is a huge spread. And this one's right in the middle. It's 13.5 acres. It's an equestrian lot, and we only have 10 of those here on Spring Island. So the owners this past year did a lot of clearing, site improvement, brought in a lot of fill dirt, put in irrigations. So they cleared off about 10 acres of this equestrian site, sodded it. It's beautiful. Got some gorgeous trees in there, some hardwood trees. But there was a caretaker's cottage there also. It was in a state of disrepair. And they moved it and restored it, put heat and air conditioning in it, and made it a little artist,
neat.
like a studio.
A little artist studio.
It's adorable. And so that goes with the home site. And, you know, she goes up there and paints every day. And there's a site for the house and a site for the stables, and it could just be a beautiful site for somebody. It's priced at $450,000 and just a great value. You know, just a really
You can have the best of all of your worlds, because you literally would not have to leave your house if you had all that in your backyard.
Yeah, I know, exactly, including a horse, like one of them over there.
So the home feature, I hear, is spectacular. Lot 4 at 4 Pinckney Place. Tell us about that.
That's one of my favorites around here. It's a newer home. It's about 5 years old. It just won Best Home, Best Overall Home, Best Kitchen, Best Bath, Lighthouse Awards in 2014.
Wow.
It's right on.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, I know.
Especially in this competitive community.
To win all of
Yeah.
those, I
And
can only
that's
imagine.
Area wide. So it's just a gorgeous home. You walk in, it's open, 11-foot ceilings. It's right on Kalawasi Creek. There's a deep water dock out there, and from the screen-in porch, it has a huge screen-in porch with a dining area, sitting area, and then you could have like a hanging bed or a swinging bed out there. It'd be a great place for naps. But you can see pods of dolphin going by, schools of fish. It's just incredible. There's a dock that goes with the house. I think it's 4 or 5 bedrooms. The baths are incredible. It was built by Yes Tomorrow, Ken Troop, and he did just a fantastic job with this home. It's a historically accurate home. The kitchen, one of the favorite things in the kitchen is you go in there and the ceilings are very high. They're 11 feet. Cabinets go all the way up to the ceiling, so they're too high to reach. So there's a library ladder in there that can just roll around in there. I just love that feature.
My girls would have a heyday with a library ladder.
I know, they'd be climbing up,
That'd be
falling
kind of
off.
dangerous.
Exactly.
But what's nice, I think, also, John, is that it is so close to all the amenities, the tennis court, the swimming pool, the dining, river house. And I think that's really fun. She can walk everywhere.
I know.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I know, you know, they go over in the mornings to read the paper at the gathering room, have drinks in the evenings there, work out at the fitness center. Yep. It's all right next door.
All right there.
Downtown Spring Island.
Yeah, and she even has that beautiful little garden shed that's there as part of the landscaping that I guess she turned into something else, but it's a wonderful little building that just adds to the whole ambiance of the...
Oh, I know, you walk into this little courtyard and the garden shed's right over to the right. It's just, yeah, it's really picturesque. It's like a little fairy tale world. Yeah.
That's the cool thing about Spring Island too, is all these amenities are not far. But if there's one specific amenity that you like more than others, like equestrian for the lot, or the golf course lots we talked about last time we were here, you could live right there next to your passion, but still have all these other things that are really close to you anyway.
Yeah, in the kind of house that you want, because one of the great things, I was talking to an architect yesterday, and he was saying one of the great things about Spring Island is that you can express yourself through the home. No two homes are alike.
That's probably the most favorite, one of my favorite features about being out here.
Yeah.
I know I say that every single time, but it's the best of all the worlds. You have deep water docks, you've got fishing, you've got hunting, you have horses, you have golf, you have art, and it's all on a very small circumference, which is amazing. And then you can't even see your neighbors.
Yeah.
That's what some of us like best.
It's like heaven.
I know everybody spends so much and expresses himself so much through their homes, you know, and then we have the privacy curtains around there, so you can only be
And
invited
every
in to
home
see
looks
it.
different, and they all have their own little personalities, and I love it for what it's worth.
So you had an open house recently you were telling us about. How did that go?
Oh, that was fantastic. We had a huge turnout. It was on a Sunday. We just had it for a few hours, and went a little over 20 homes on a tour. And it seemed the whole island turned out for it. What we wanted to do is, because it's so hard to see homes here,
Right.
and they're all so unique, is to get the members to come in, see the homes, so that they can tell their friends, number one, hey, you should come down and look at this. This is a great buy. This is a beautiful home. This is a great cottage. This is a great waterfront property, whatever it is. And we also have a lot of members who are looking to come from a larger home now and move into a smaller home. You know, we're in that transition period for them. So it was a big success. We got a lot of referrals from that, a lot of excitement, and some offers on some homes also. So
That's
I think that's a great idea because all of these homes are so different. There's absolutely nothing cookie cutter about this island at all. So I can imagine that every single house you go to is completely different
Be a
on the
fun tour of
inside.
homes,
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Sorry, I
And
missed
you can go. Yeah.
Well, it's always such a pleasure to be here. Thank you for hosting us again this week.
Well, we love having you here.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for watching 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.